Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to another video. For today's video I have something special planned. I've been writing some poetry lately and I thought it would be nice to share. Now, this is something that's kind of hard for me because I'm already not very comfortable being in front of the camera, and doing something as intimate as sharing poetry I wrote, it's like I might as well just be getting naked in front of you all on camera. But I'm trying to overcome my fear, and we're gonna do that today. Now this first poem, let me pull it up here. This first poem is called My Long Hair. And this poem is inspired by my grandmother, because throughout my life I've grown my hair out and cut it many times, and whenever I have long hair and she sees me, she takes it so personal. She goes, "Why do you do this to me, Dalton? Why do you do this to me?" And that inspired me to write this as a sort of explanation as to why I like to grow my hair out. So here we go, my long hair. My hair is getting long, reminds me time keeps moving on. Thin, stringy, and brown, when I walk it bounces up and down. I can play with it for hours, twirling it spins the gears in my head, brushing it fresh out the shower, so pleasant untangling every thread. Concerts are more fun, each strand dances with me. I can't see anyone, shaking my head so swiftly. Sometimes it can be annoying. It gets in my face when the wind's blowing, but I'm trying to enjoy it while it lasts. My bald future is approaching fast. And there we have it, my long hair. And I'm not sure if this is going to be convincing enough for my grandma, but I'm hoping she understands. And you know, like it says, you know, in 3 to 5 years when I'm balding and I can't grow my hair out, I can be at peace knowing that I got to experience everything I wanted out of my hair. So let me know what you think of that one. I'd rate it like a 6 maybe. Okay, got another one loaded up for you. This next one is called Hug from an Old Friend. Alright, here we go. The depths of my closet produce a forgotten jacket. Flecks of dust fall loose when I unrack it. Trying it on feels like a hug from an old friend. I thank the dead man who broke it in for me. Frayed threads hang off the sleeve's end, joints faded and buttons torn free. In the left pocket I find a small fortune, enough to cover my first drink at least. My face spreads a sore grin, now that this debt to myself has released. I pass by a mirror and get one last view. How did I ever forget about you? There we have it, folks. Hug from an old friend. That's what we in the biz call a metaphor, okay? And that one, I think is one of the weaker ones I'm going to be reading today. I don't know, I don't think it really evokes enough emotion. I feel like that's what poetry is supposed to do. And I don't know if it's that relatable. You can let me know if you relate to that. Okay, next up, this poem Next is called nicotine gum. Okay, here we go. When I was young, I had a little fun. Now I have to chew nicotine gum. Let me try that again, I stuttered. When I was young, I had a little fun. Now I have to chew nicotine gum. I didn't read the contract before making a lifelong pact. Now it's too late to retract. I'm smacked with the fact that there's no going back. And when I don't have it, I get this itch in my brain that won't go away. It moves to my body, now I'm tapping and swaying. Now my focus is derailed, chewing my nails to veil the urge. My pale effort offers no avail. The feeling has failed to purge. The cravings hit like a tidal wave. They shave my will until I'm depraved. I want to save myself from an early grave, but I'm unable to brave the torturing cave. I've been enslaved. And there we have it, folks, nicotine gum. That one, a little dramatic. I think it's okay though. But yeah, moral of the story, don't smoke. Don't ever start. Last up, let me find it here. Last up is a love poem, okay? Wrote this for a special someone. And anyone out there, any fellas out there, if you want, feel free to take this. Give it to your girl, pretend that you wrote it, okay? I won't mind. Oh, where did I put it? But I'm warning you, if you do write a poem for a girl, there's no going back, okay? She's gonna want poems for the rest of her life, okay? They love that stuff. And if you don't write them one, they're gonna be like, what happened to you, Dalton? You used to write me poems. What happened to that, Dalton? Don't even recognize you anymore. You've changed. What happened to the old Dalton, the poem writing Dalton? I miss him. Anyways, I found it here. Okay, this last poem, I think this one's the best. I think love poems are always the best. It's called Lucky Boy. Okay? Here we go. It feels like I have a 4-leaf clover bouquet, because with her, it's always my lucky day. No lotto ticket bought can compare to my jackpot. Caught a shooting star in a jar. Make sure my rabbit foot is never far. I sit upon a throne of wishbones. Luckiest man alive will be on my gravestone. Now that's cute, right? I feel like anybody getting that poem is gonna fall in love. And that was the last one. So let me know which one was your favorite, or feel free to trash any. Do your worst. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you all for watching, and remember to subscribe and follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky. Thanks, everybody.